me now.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, I'm Wes Kane and I'm partying with Dirt Shark and Daytona Supercross. We're about to unleash the beast. Yeah!
And the beast is coming in from the east and the west and all around, and that's my man Wes Kane, and you're not.
VIP in the house, holla!
Let's go, we out here in Daytona 2022. Dirt Shark, baby! Let's go!
Hey, that guy's sick.
What up? How's your boy?
Your boy who?
That one right there?
Oh yeah, dude, he was in Texas last weekend and he's sick. He's a vibe. It's what is it, noon, he's got a big beard. My pops would be hanging out with that guy for sure.
How's it been?
It's been sick. We're on the
Coming off a win, dude.
Got a win. We're at Daytona. This place is awesome, dude. It's rad.
So you feeling the track or what?
Yeah, sick. Sandy, dude. It's hot and sandy, but
You like Daytona?
Yeah, of course, dude. I got my first win here. Daytona, baby.
Faulkner and Jet. What's your whole take on it?
Well, I honestly, for real, it's a bummer regardless. Just got out of control, was on the outside, the rail around. Austin was on the inside. And maybe he should have just took him high and then stopped him right there, and that would have ended it. And then he could have still been in front of us. But he left it, so then Jeff went up to the top of that thing and took the dust block, and he kind of flipped the bike back over, and Austin was just right there. So like, I don't think he did it on purpose. Accident.
Was it a cross jump?
It was a cross jump because of the way the bike hit, but
Yeah.
I don't think he did it on purpose.
Well, we don't, I mean, he didn't do the tank slap on purpose either, but don't you think he was sort of like coming in hot?
Oh, he was.
Don't you think he should have like took a breath and just sort of, you know, like...
Well, he probably could have took a breath.
Brandis, yeah. I got my eye on you, dude. This is closest we get to outdoors, right, Daytona?
Yeah, but it's not really outdoors. But yeah, I mean, we see. It's only my second Daytona in 450, so I don't really know what to expect. So we see. I give my best. That's
You like Daytona?
Yes and no. I like the style, but the sand, like, when you're behind someone and you can see shit, like, I'm like, no.
Okay.
So yes and no.
You're a Daytona guy now?
I guess now. I did all my training on that hard pack in California, and we're out here, so I feel good. Bike feels good, so just hoping to keep this ball rolling.
Dude, I usually see you go hard in the streets here, not on the track. You know what I mean? Have you seen it here?
I'm getting older, so the streets I'm getting a little softer.
Have you seen Daytona? It's wild this year. A lot of people here.
Are you kidding me? COVID's over. Florida really didn't care about it in general, so dude, it's probably been wilding for a while now, but this is where people come, you know, to wild out this week, so it's probably some good scenery.
The 450 class, it's pretty heavy this year, huh?
Yeah, it is. Lots of good guys, and in a tight battle right now with Jason. So,
What about Anderson? Where did he come from? He's sort of on it, right?
he's on it.
Right? Is he riding different the past years? Is it sort of the same style when you get with him, or how's it go? I mean, he seems more competitive this year.
I mean, I have to say we both stepped up this year.
Yeah.
But so yeah, we're the guys right now.
You guys sort of ride clean. Everybody else is taking each other out. You guys ride clean. What's up with that?
So far, I think we know we're both fast enough to get each other back, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And when that happens, that's when you see more of the respect.
Okay. And why are you so fast in Daytona?
It's just dude, it is Daytona. It's like you're either good in it or you're not. It's sandy. It's got like moto in it.
Yeah.
It's got soupy in it. It's got a little bit of everything.
You told me your secret at the airport the other day, but I'm not going to tell anybody, so don't worry.
Yeah, don't tell anyone about that one.
How did you do that? Where'd you do that?
Dude, last week before Dallas, found a really good setting. Was going around this corner. Came out to hit this double and just clicked neutral and kind of lawn darted into the face of the next one and just tried to punch the ground. And the ground punched me back.
So how long you out?
We are out about 10 weeks. But yeah, we got.
Oh man.
Another weekend, man. We're here and we're racing. So.
That practice, dude. You came in that one. Was that the dragon back? What was that? That dragon back, dude. That wheelie. Take me through that.
So we changed the paddle tire. She hooked up. She was barking off that thing. Got a little high, but didn't have it again. So we're there.
Yeah, all good?
Yeah.
All healthy? Everything's good?
I mean, a little tough last weekend, but like I said, we're here racing. We got a shot at this. So.
You still having fun?
Always having fun, man.
I like that, dude. Can you still ride a dirt bike?
Hey, can I? Mitch is looking for a new rider and he's kind of looking my way. The only trouble is he's not coming up with the money.
Dude, this East Coast class is wiped out.
Dude, now, yeah, everyone was saying how stacked it was, and literally 2 weeks later, it looks like the West Coast a little bit. It's rough. It's rough. People get injured, and there was some craziness, but I was out of it. You know, I got that shit done a couple weeks ago.
Ice. This is your spot, dude. Daytona. This is where it all started.
Florida, follow the palm trees and the pina coladas and the motocross.
Did you bring the 5.0 or what?
I couldn't fit everybody in.
Okay. Going with the crew, huh?
Even with the top down and the hair, I couldn't do it.
All right, so hey, dude, 2022, racing's good, dude. Anderson, Tomac, I mean, it's stacked, dude. Talk to me about the racing.
Well, the racing this year is a lot tighter than OJ's glove. So it's on fire. I'm excited. Everybody's all pumped, and that's the cool thing about it. You know, I'm pulling for Anderson because I'm always Team Kawasaki. You know, I stay with that. But tonight's a real big night if Tomac wins. You know, he sets the record, so it could be 6.
Check out Ice. Check that out.
Hey, big shout out to the Supercross.
I like that.
Natanael Cano. Acá andamos apoyando al Supercross en Daytona, Florida, Daytona Beach. Su compita Natal. Hey, what's up?
Who's your favorite rider?
My favorite rider, el hombre, the 21, Jason Anderson.
You like Supercross?
I like Supercross. I like dirt bikes a lot.
Do you ride?
I ride, for sure.
What kind of bike you got?
I gas.
You gonna party tonight?
Party tonight for sure with Monster Crew.
Daytona.
Big shout out.
bro?
Bro, I blew my knee out in the heat race pretty bad. Dude, that was gnarly. I got a terrible start. I was probably 10, and I battled through, and I got up to like, I don't know, maybe 5th. And dude, RJ and Pierce and I were dicing it up and like dicing. Dude, the track is so back and forth that like we're jumping and I got my front wheel jumped into a few times. I'm sure everyone else did. Like, dude, it was sketchy. So, man, like, I'll get sketchy if I have to, but
we know.
Oh yeah, you guys know. So we got it done somewhat.
I've been waiting for this, dude.
Yeah, it's been freaking a rough off season. Frick, I went through so much from Epstein Barr to another stomach thing, and then hurt my shoulder, hurt my pelvis. 10 days back on the bike, and yeah, this is unreal. I can't be more stoked.
Yo, guys. Whoa. That was a good race, dude. That was a good race.
It was good. I mean, I put myself in a good position, and then the rest is history. I mean, we just tried to go for it. I had some freaking sketchy moments. Oh my god. But I mean, Daytona just kind of whipped me a little bit of a few mistakes. It's kind of, hey, don't get too happy. So it was fun. Definitely a dream come true.
Gotcha.
close, but no cigar shark. Damn lapper sometimes. Sucks, but it is what it is. I'm back and try again next year. I was close, but no cigar.
How many is that?
Dude, 6.
Is that the record?
That's the record.
That was a hell of a race, dude.
Dude, all the way to the end. I mean, what was like 2 to go? We were just like pacing each other the whole time, or just on each other. Felt like I was making time in the loops. I thought I was right. Yeah. Anyway, little lapper in the way, but I was winning anyway. So bad one for you.
Am I allowed to call you the king of Daytona?
I think so now.
Are you partying tonight?
We're gonna go out Main Street tonight. We are in Daytona. It is bike week, and I got Wes Kane here. So we ain't sleeping, we're creeping.
We're watching Dirt Shark game. Ice, Wes Kane.
Dirt Shark, baby!
Dirt Shark in the house!
Make me come alive, come on and turn me on. Touch me, save my life, come on and turn me on. I'm so young to die, come on and turn me on. Turn me on, turn me on, turn me on, turn me on. Make me come alive, come on and turn me on. Touch me, save my life, come on and turn me on. I'm so young to die, come on and turn me on. Turn me on, turn me on, turn me on, turn me on.
Upgrade work continues outside the space station, an updated strategy for landing Artemis astronauts on the moon, and unsealing pieces of the past. A few of the stories to tell you about this week at NASA. On March 23rd, the crew on board the International Space Station conducted the second spacewalk this month to continue upgrades to the orbiting laboratory. During the outing, NASA astronaut Rasha Shari and European Space Agency astronaut Matthias Maurer worked to install new thermal system and electronics components on the station's U.S. segment. They also worked to install a power and data cable on the Columbus module's Bartolomeo science platform, replace an external camera on the station's truss, and conduct other upgrades to station hardware. Also on March 23rd, we announced plans to create additional opportunities for commercial companies to develop an astronaut moonlander that can transport humans between our lunar orbiting space station known as Gateway and the lunar surface for missions beyond Artemis 3, which will be the first mission to land astronauts on the moon in more than 50 years. The announcement is part of a strategy by the agency to pursue 2 parallel paths for continuing lunar lander development and demonstration, one that calls for additional work under an existing contract with commercial partner SpaceX, and another open to all other U.S. companies. This effort is meant to maximize NASA's support for competition and provides redundancy in services to help ensure NASA's ability to transport astronauts to the lunar surface. One of the last unopened Apollo-era lunar samples collected 50 years ago during Apollo 17 has been opened at our Johnson Space Center in Houston. Sample 73001 had been kept vacuum-sealed and in pristine condition in anticipation of the day that scientists equipped with advanced technology could examine it. The Apollo Next Generation Sample Analysis Program is studying the sample and others like it as we prepare to send astronauts back to the moon for more samples on upcoming Artemis missions. On March 21st, the number of confirmed exoplanets or planets outside of our solar system ticked past the 5,000 mark. The milestone was reached when the latest batch of 65 exoplanets was added to the NASA Exoplanet Archive. This stream of exoplanet discoveries that began 30 years ago includes contributions from NASA's TESS, Kepler, and Spitzer space telescopes, with more discoveries possible in the future from our James Webb and Nancy Grace Roman space telescopes. On March 22nd, the newest U.S. European sea level satellite named Sentinel-6 Michael Freilich became the official reference satellite for global sea level measurements. This means that sea surface height data collected by other satellites will be compared to the information produced by Sentinel-6 Michael Freilich to ensure accuracy. The satellite, which is named after NASA's former Earth Science Division Director, the late Dr. Michael Freilich, was launched in November 2020. That's what's up this week at NASA. For more on these and other stories, follow us on the web at nasa.gov/twan.
Things that style, it won't rip.
My name is Steve Mazzaro, and I'm a music producer and composer. Music has become a fundamental part of the human experience. It can unite us in celebration, in joy, and even in sadness. It is the literal accompaniment to our lives. My job is to create music that tells a story. Bentley approached me to design a piece to showcase its pinnacle audio system, which is engineered and developed by the British company Name. It had to be the ultimate in-car sound experience, not only showcasing the power and craft of the system, but also reflecting Bentley's own design values. The brief was beautiful in its simplicity. Bentley gave me only 3 words to work with. The same 3 words that drive their own design process: inspiring, harmonious, and potent. As a composer, such an open brief gave me the space to play, metaphorically and literally. My approach was to create a long piece, nearly 10 minutes, with a consistent motif and theme throughout, but presented in 3 different musical styles. So we moved from the stirring sounds of flamenco guitar and the rhythms of ethnic percussion through swelling strings and orchestration, and finally to bass-driven electronica that underpins solo electric guitar. It's a journey through as many unique sounds as possible, matched to the ability of the Bentley name system to produce the ultimate driving soundtrack. The final piece features performances from some of the most accomplished instrumental soloists on the planet. This project is a coming together of artisans, those musicians, the technicians at NAME, and the craftspeople at the Bentley factory in Crewe, England. And the result is even more than the sum of its parts. It's been an honor to lead the process.
What does the Drakensberg mean to me? Well, in a word, it's widescreen. It's a cinematic landscape. It stretches from horizon to horizon. It's just huge. The mountains here are very distinctive. Their jagged peaks just pierce the horizon, and instantly you know you're in the Drakensberg because no other mountains in the world look like this. Everywhere you look, there's a great shot. The plant and animal life is amazing. I've just been stunned by the variety of birds, and there's such a sense of tranquility. It's just beautiful. The landscape seems untouched, but you look and there's rock art everywhere. It really makes me feel connected to the people who have lived here thousands and thousands of years before. But I think it's those wide open skies of the Drakensberg that will stay with me. That's what I'm going to remember.
April 4th, 1968. The Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. is assassinated on a hotel balcony in Memphis, Tennessee. The civil rights leader was 39.
And I've seen promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land.
James Earl Ray, King's confessed assassin who later claimed his innocence, spends the rest of his life behind bars. 1841, in Washington, President William Henry Harrison dies of pneumonia just 1 month after his inauguration. Harrison is the first U.S. chief executive to die in office, and his presidency remains the briefest. 1974, in Cincinnati, Hank Aaron of the Atlanta Braves hits his 714th career home run, tying baseball great Babe Ruth's record. Aaron breaks that record days later. And 1928.
The horizon leans forward, offering you space to place new steps of change.
Maya Angelou, poet, writer, actress, and African-American activist, is born in St. Louis. Today in history, April 4th. Sandy Kozel, The Associated Press.
No less to Midas.
Welcome back in our studio, and in today's news,